Okay, so in this video we're going to be continuing our recap series on the videos we did earlier this year. This will be a 6-month follow-up to our 2024 sets review. So we'll be checking in, seeing how we did, pointing out why we were looking for certain cards, what we hit on, what we missed on, and the cards' outlook moving forward. So let's dive right in with this Gengar EX from Temporal Forces. Back earlier this year, January or February, late January, it was kind of right down there. This was a awesome time to buy because you could see it was plateauing out a bit, hopefully, and then sure enough, it kind of took off now and it's sitting at 383. So if you're looking to pick up this card, you know, it's kind of plateaued, but the question is, will it give it up? It's hard to tell, but great time to enter down here. I don't think we did, but I wish we had.
Welcome to the PTC Card Show.
We have Pokemon, Lorcana, and more.
Over 25 tables.
Entry is free.
See you at the Hilton Peachtree City.
Here's another one from Temporal Forces, much lower pop. As you can see, it had been pittering around fairly flat here. Ever since then, it's just kind of taken off and now is finally retraced to its all-time high. So that was another easy giveaway, or not easy, but thing we look for because it was so far off its all-time high. So if you like the card, you're going to assume that it's going to catch back up to that. So this is another high gem, low pop. So a good grading target if you can ever spot these out in the wild. Another original 151 Pokemon from Temporal Forces. Very similar to the last. It was way off its top. It had been kind of fairly flat, and since then it's retraced to an all-time high and is kind of already bottomed out again. Now it's at 150, another low pop card, high gem. But this is really the crown jewel of Temporal Forces, in my opinion, even though it's an illustration rare. This card is so awesome because not only do you have Ghastly, you have Haunter, Gengar, you're gonna have Meowth. So just 4 awesome Pokemon. It's a Pokemon and Friends card. We know we like those. Only 5,000 of them out there. Way off its top back here. This was a perfect time to enter. It's actually when we did, so yay. We had a win here. Ever since then, it's just ripped. It's given some back. He's sitting at 610. But I think this is going to be a chase card. I think this will end up being a $1,000 card in the long run. Just too good. And it's starting to get old. It's almost 2 years old now. Here's another one that went on a bit of a run. This Persian card from Shrouded Fable. First of all, I think it's awesome Penthouse Persian, but I also think it's paired with the Giovanni's Charisma card from 151. So I think that'll end up being a cool combo card. Back here, it was way off its top. Another great time to enter. See, way back there at 400. So that shows you when Pokemon is in a up cycle, when it's FOMO, when the hype is going. This card went way up there. So then down cycle, up cycle, down cycle. You just know it's going to retrace if it's a good card. Once again, if you believe in the card, you know it'll retrace, and sure enough, there it goes. It's now a $350 card again, way up from 150 or whatever it was. And medium low gem, medium low pop. So I think this will be the chase card from Shrouded Fable, and being able to pick up a PSA 10 of a chase card for 350 is usually a steal. Here's another really good art from Shrouded Fable. This Monkey Dory, just an awesome, cool art. Way back, very flat in the January reading, and it's taken off a bit. It was way up to 176, now it's down to 144, but a nice double up. Right there would have been a really nice double up. You can just identify cards like this just from really, really good art. I know this isn't Gen 1, but the art was so awesome, and at the time, just Shrouded Fable, look, it had just been flat for months, no love at all. So now that it's getting a little bit older, it's finally getting a little bit of appreciation. This one was a winner. It checked all the boxes because it was original 151. It was really good art. At the time, the price was amazing. Same thing, it had been going flat for a few weeks, nowhere near the all-time high of 198, and look at this thing, it just blew through that roof. It's already retraced once, so 280, just probably going to be a top 3, maybe a top 5 for sure, but pop 1,000, that's crazy low. I would, this could be one of those sneaky cards where they end up taking off just because there's not many of them out there. Here's another cool one, the Houndoom, kind of a hyena pack swarming. Reminds me of The Lion King, scenes I didn't like when I was a kid. But way back here, look at this, flat forever. I know there's ups and downs, but look at this, relatively flat in the scheme of things. 2 times it had gotten up there, now make it 3 because it's been shot up near 300 and it's been there for a while, pop 3,000. The Pincer, this one wasn't that big of a win, but here was a great entry point, fairly flat to this bottom, double top up here, so boom, boom, finally blew through that window. It retraced quite a bit, it was up to 145 and it's down to 111, but it's another art that I think is underappreciated, kind of a minimalist style, got the little cottage in the background there, and it's original 151, so not a bad dart throw if it's 45% gem. If you pick up a couple of these raw, they're only sitting at 16 bucks each. This one I believe in. This I think will be a top 3 of Twilight Masquerade because it's an and friends card. We know how much I love them. Chansey, Psyduck, Ditto, Snorlax, Blissey, Bellsprout. I mean, no offense to Blissey and Bellsprout, but we got 4 heavy hitters now. I think Ditto's a heavy hitter ever since Pokopia. Gotten a lot of love. But oh, look at that, I should have bought 50 of them way down there. It was just sitting down there way off its top. And it just keeps continuing to do the wave pattern, cup and handle. So there's another cup, there's the handle, right? Cup, handle, cup. And it's up to 315. I just expect this card to keep doing it because it's too awesome. And in the Pokemon Center shot, very cool. Here's another winner, the Eevee, with all the various evolutions on here, supposedly. But all the Eevee and friends with more Eevees. Boom, cup, handle, cup, handle, cup, handle. It's just gonna keep doing this, so watch, it'll kind of bottom out if you're gonna be looking for an entry point when it gets flat. And then hopefully it does it again. This is not a cheap entry point though. This is 100 bucks raw, so 3.5x to PSA 10. Not amazing, but we'll take it. And I think it's a really good card. Once again, if you believe in the card, this has amazing art. It's got Eevee. We know how big evolutions are now. Okay, this one's cool because it's the reverse of the Perrin trainer. So taking the photo, and now here's what she's taking a photo of. A super derpy but can't see, needs a haircut Growlithe. And you can see it was way down here. I don't even know, this is probably 100, and now it's sitting at 180. And it really was up there for a while. Here's a little regression. This one isn't quite the wave pattern, but medium low pop. I think it will continue to grow just because it's paired with that Perrin trainer card. Okay, some Stellar Crown, so closing out towards the end of the 2024 sets. I know that the Squirtle and Bulbasaur cards are illustration rares, but they're going to be the chase, probably with the Squirtle winning. So we got the Squirtle, we got the Pidgey playing outside. It plays off of the Bulbasaur and the Charmander card. But oh man, what a great entry point. See, really low, that slope is leveling out. I would love to have entered at 172 here, but it gets all the way up to 350 back there. And now it just rocketed through that all the way up to 450. It's kind of doing it the same thing again. Higher pop, right? Still a kind of bad gem rate, but 14,000 of these bad boys out there. And I alluded to this already, but here's the Bulbasaur. So inside the house, who knows what's going on out there, but inside the house we got Bulbasaur chilling, We got a Pidgey flying in. It's a cool card. Same high pop, medium low gem, and then look at that. Oh, it was just screaming bye right here, which is parallel to right here. And then it retraced right back to that all-time high, exceeded it, and I would estimate it to continue to do this. So 2024 sets often get slept on. There was a lot of action in 2023, and then you have Prismatic coming on towards the end of 24 into Destined Rivals in 25. So I think these earlier 24 sets get slept on, but there's some really cool cards in here. And as we're beginning to enter a down cycle, you want to keep a look, keep watching, see how this retraces, and then kind of look for more leveling points where, to use this as example, right? Aggressive slope, medium slope, and then down here, weaker slope. So you're looking for that weaker slope or anything kind of leveling out as a good buy point. So obviously anytime from like here all the way over to here was a great buy point. You don't want to get caught buying here, having hype and FOMO. You use these moments to identify cards that are going to rock it, and then you wait for it to cool off. So it's hard. Trust me, I buy tons of cards at the top, but trying to practice what I preach here. So we'll probably keep doing the video review series. Pretty soon we're going to run out of videos to review, and I'll actually have to make new content, but until that moment, let us know if you have any other ideas.